Alright, today I'm going to be showing you how you can play games in Linux as well as use XFire functionality, such as joining a game that one of your friends is playing. You can join the same server, talking to your friends in and out of game while you're playing a game, while they're playing a game, and keeping track of your hours in game that you're playing. So let's get started by saying, we're not going to be using XFire. This is not going to be XFire running through Wine or anything like that. It doesn't work too well for me. Some people have had success with it. I don't recommend it. What we're going to do instead is use a plugin for Pigeon called GFire. Now you can get GFire easily by going through Google and just Google GFire, and it should be the very first section. But once it's installed, you want to go ahead and go to Accounts, Accounts, XFire, and Manage Games. Now today I'm going to be adding in Call of Duty 4 multiplayer because I have Call of Duty 4 installed in here. So I'm going to demonstrate that here today. The default template for managing games is the enemy territory, a native game for Linux. Now we're not going to be installing a native game today, so it's going to be a non-native game. The first thing we need to do to get started is get the game ID from the GFire Wiki. Now they make it pretty easy for you by including it into the About. So when you click About, just click on the Wiki page, and it'll be all the way at the bottom, Game List. Now once in here, we need to Control F to search for it. Now I already have it searched for. The number is 5186, so I'm going to go ahead and put that in as the game ID, 5186, and now it needs the game path. So I have the game path right here. Now the game path means the path from root to where the game exe is. So for example, this is going to be iw3 mp.exe. Now this isn't the exe that you run to double click. No, the one that you want to put in here, the game path, is the one that shows up in your system monitor whenever the game is running. So when the game is running and you check your system monitor, whatever exe or bin or dat is in there, that's the one that you want to add. So I'm just going to go ahead and make sure that this is set for non-native game in the drop down, and I'm going to click add. And now it's been added. To give you a few examples here of games that I've already had added, you can edit and remove games, but here's a drop-down list. I have Savage 2, which is a native game. You can see the settings there. Another one, World of Goo demo. That's native as well. Trackmania is a non-native game. It's a Windows game. So is a Nos Tale, everything like that. But we'll go ahead and close this. So now that we have that set up, I can talk to my friends on XFire. Here's one of my friends right now, and he just happens to be playing Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare. Now, what's great about this is with the XFire functionality built in with the plugin, Pigeon now allows you to view their XFire profile, which I chose to do there. It's loading up. And this is their profile. So they're currently playing Call of Duty 4. Okay. And also join the game. So I'm going to go ahead and attempt that right now. I right-clicked his name and I clicked Join Game. And if it works correctly, it should run Call of Duty 4, but knowing this is probably not going to work. Okay, that's fine. So I'm going to go ahead and run Call of Duty 4 from the directory. Now I'm going to refresh my profile here and show you that I am indeed not running any games. See, there's my status right there. No games. When I go to run Call of Duty 4, alright, it's loading up. Now the great thing about this is I play games in windowed mode because it mimics the same functionality of being able to talk to your friends, in game like XFire. Usually in Windows you'll have like the message pop up over here and you can access it, but like this, I don't need to alt tab or anything like that. I don't need to use the in-game browser for XFire. It's already all available to me and everything like that. So with it already open, I now, since I'm playing the game, will not be able to join his game. See, because I'm already playing the game with him. So if I mouse over this, I will get the server that he's in. That way I can join in, just by typing in the server IP address. But I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to jump into a quick game real quick. So right now it should be saying that I am playing Call of Duty 4. Yep, and indeed it is saying that I'm playing Call of Duty 4. So that's how it basically works. You can talk to your friends, you can join your friends' games, they can see that you're playing a game, it keeps track of your hours, and you can just have a hell of a lot of fun. So I'm just gonna see if I can kill somebody real quick. Yeah, didn't think so. Oh well. You get the idea. So let me go ahead and leave here and see if it did indeed update my status on XFire. And yes, it did. So I am now online. To give you another example, I'm going to go ahead and run a native game, Savage 2. Now, Savage 2 is a really good game. If you haven't looked it up, it's completely free to play. It's an amazing game. Nothing like it. So definitely check that out. But I'm going to go ahead and refresh my XFire page here, and there it is, Savage 2. So it does keep track of native games and non-native games as long as XFire supports it. So yeah, I hope that's helped you out. If you have any questions, please post a comment. Feel free to subscribe. You can add me to XFire. My name is TYP0. That's XFire. And feel free to ask me any questions, and I'll be glad to help you. Thanks for watching.